Pink Flamingos, 1972, the movie that took shock value to new heights. A movie designed to push every boundary and break every taboo. That's Pink Flamingos for you, a film that took shock value to a whole new level in the 1970s. The plot centers around Divine, a drag queen with a mission to become the filthiest person alive. Picture a talent show where the only prize is for the most outrageous behavior. Pink Flamingos didn't just flirt with controversy, it threw caution to the wind. Featuring scenes so extreme they make a dentist visit seem like a day at the park. This film includes acts like public defecation and eating dog feces. The filmmakers clearly aimed for maximum shock, with the motto, "If you're not offended, we're not doing it right." This audacious approach led to numerous bans, not due to poor quality, but because it flagrantly defied social norms and decency. Pink Flamingos isn't about being a bad film, it's about being provocatively extreme. It's definitely not for everyone, unless you're into cinema that rebels against every conventional rule. So, if you have a taste for the outrageous and the extreme, Pink Flamingos promises a wild and provocative journey where normalcy is discarded and shock is the main attraction. The Dictator, 2012, a hilarious and controversial satire that didn't hold back. When you hear that the star of The Dictator is the same guy behind Borat and Bruno, you can bet this film is going to stir up some serious controversy. The Dictator goes straight for the jugular of dictatorship and authoritarian rule, causing a stir that led to bans in multiple countries. In the movie, General Aladdin is a brutal North African dictator with a flair for bad haircuts and even worse leadership. When his grip on power is threatened by democracy, he's sent to New York for a UN appearance. But things go south quickly, and he finds himself exiled and clueless about democratic society. The Dictator doesn't hold back, using sharp satire to lampoon dictatorship and cultural stereotypes. It mocks the very concept of authoritarian rule, portraying dictators as absurdly silly and utterly ridiculous. Its humor is anything but subtle, making it clear that it's not afraid to offend. For nations with a history of dictatorship, this film wasn't just a comedy, it was a direct slap in the face to their leaders and political systems. Allowing it to be shown would be like throwing fuel on a fire, potentially sparking a political backlash. That's why several Arab countries chose to ban it, seeing it as a personal insult. If you're up for a comedy that pushes boundaries and challenges powerful figures with fearless satire, The Dictator is your go-to for a mix of outrageous humor and bold commentary. Monty Python's Life of Brian, 1979, a hilarious take that had religious groups seeing red. Going about your life 2,000 years ago, only to find yourself mistaken for Jesus Christ. That's the wild premise behind Monty Python's Life of Brian, a film that takes biblical stories and turns them on their head with side-splitting humor. It's no wonder the movie sparked outrage among religious groups. The film follows Brian Cohen, born on the same day as Jesus and living right next door. Through a series of comical mishaps, Brian is mistaken for the Messiah, setting the stage for a satirical take on religious themes. Monty Python's irreverent approach to sacred stories didn't sit well with those who prefer their faith untouched by comedy. With its humor aimed at religious norms, many Christian groups saw the film as a mockery of their beliefs. To them, it felt like the movie was deliberately pushing every button of religious sensitivity, as if its sole mission was to provoke. In the UK, some local councils banned the film, worried it would be seen as blasphemous. In Ireland, the film's controversy was so intense that it was compared to spitting in the Holy Grail. In the US, while it wasn't banned nationwide, it faced local protests from those who felt it disrespected their faith. Life of Brian offers a humorous take on religion that didn't sit well with everyone, especially those who wanted their biblical tales left untouched by satire. If you're interested in a film that combines comedy with sacred themes, prepare for a laugh and a bit of controversy. American Sniper 2014, a patriotic blockbuster that sparked global controversy. When a film is American-made, stars an American hero, and showcases American values in the Middle East, it's bound to stir up a storm, especially in regions with strained relations with the USA. American Sniper tells the story of a Navy SEAL sniper known for his incredible precision. The film explores his missions in the Middle East, his battles against insurgents, and his struggles when he returns home. It offers a deep dive into the personal cost of war from an American perspective. For many in the Western world, the film's narrative might seem straightforward and heroic. But for those who have felt the impact of American military actions, American Sniper can come off as a one-sided portrayal. It presents a classic American patriot's view, where the protagonist is the flawless hero and the Middle Eastern soldiers are depicted as irredeemable villains. This portrayal didn't sit well everywhere. Several Middle Eastern countries banned the film, seeing it as biased and inflammatory. Even in other parts of the world, where the film wasn't directly offensive, some nations opted for censorship to avoid stirring up local tensions. While American Sniper was a major box office success, it also sparked intense debates and controversy. If you're interested in a film that mixes blockbuster appeal with heated global discussions, this one is sure to provide both entertainment and controversy. The Gods Must Be Crazy, 1980, a hilarious comedy that stirred up controversy. A movie that makes you laugh out loud while also causing some serious controversy. That's exactly what The Gods Must Be Crazy did. A comedy that both delighted and offended audiences with its unique humor. The film tells the story of a member of a remote tribe who encounters a Coke bottle dropped from an airplane. To the locals, this strange object seems like a divine gift, a sweet treat from the heavens. They start using it for everything, from cooking to hammering, but soon discover that it's causing more problems than it solves. What started as a blessing quickly turns into a source of envy and discord. Through its humor, the movie critiques our obsession with consumer goods, suggesting that what we see as valuable often creates more chaos than benefit. It presents an indigenous culture in a light-hearted way, but not everyone saw the humor. Some felt the film perpetuated stereotypes rather than challenging them, turning what was intended as satire into a point of contention. As a result, The Gods Must Be Crazy was banned in certain regions. Despite this, it achieved remarkable box office success worldwide, proving that even a simple Coke bottle can stir up significant debate and laughter.